Woo! Another great win for Manchester United. Straight to the round of 16. Wonderful, wonderful win. Clean sheet. 3 wins in a row. Wonderful, wonderful second half performance from Manchester United. But before I slide into that game, let me talk about masterclass performance from Kobbie Mainoo playing as a number 10. I am over the moon, joyous, happy for Kobbie Mainoo. A lot of you have not noticed that Kobbie has been struggling on the Amorim system, and that has been giving me nightmare. That scares me a lot because if you want to stay at Manchester United under Amorim, you have to be able to fit into the system. And Kobbie have been struggling, and that scared me. And when we saw that, when we saw that that news that Kobbie will be sold, it really, really freaked me out. I was like, did Amorim go to the Ineos and told Ineos, hey, I don't think Kobbie will be able to play my system? I don't know. That really scares me. And I was like, nobody talks about it. No outlet talks about it. No news outlet, no sports news outlet talks about Kobbie struggling under the system. And I've been saying, and I'm like, what would be the best solution for Kobbie? But I didn't know Amorim was thinking the same way too, because the fact is that Kobbie is not a 4, Kobbie is not a 6. And Amorim's system, he plays with a number 9, 2 10s, and 2 4s. So not really 2 4s, but the Kobbie's role, play with Ugarte or whoever is playing with, he has to do tackling. He has to tackle. He has to stop the opposition from playing. And he was struggling. And Amorim changed it. And now Kobbie played as a number 10 today, and he did excellently well. Let me tell you, people, Kobbie could be a perfect number 10. That man is very, very intelligent on the ball. That man is skillful. That man has quick feet. That man could play in between the lines. That man could play in tight spaces. That man can pass the ball so well. That man is skillful. That man is calm on the ball. That man is very, very intelligent. That man is a boy. That makes him a perfect number 10. That makes him, people used to say that, but people still say that he has that, that aura of Zinedine Zidane. He has it. He could play perfect 10, and he played so well today as a number 10. A goal and an assist. He could have had 2 goals and an assist. He played so well. He was making the nice runs. He was connecting well with when Ahmad came in, when Garnacho came in. He was connecting well with Højlund. He played excellently, very, very well today. And Amorim's what's it called? Post-match conference talked about it. He said he knew Kobbie Mainoo had been struggling. He said that. He said, I have to find a solution for Kobbie Mainoo. And he said, I'm still learning my players. He said that. He said, now they train the whole week and gave him time and gave them time to practice as Kobbie as a number 10. And we saw what that man did today. I was telling somebody today, like how old is Bruno? Kobbie could replace Bruno. Kobbie could be our next captain. That man is only 19 years old. Kobbie could be the next, could even be better than Bruno. Kobbie is 19, actually. Kobbie could still be a striker. Kobbie could still be a defender. He's only 19. We know we want him to perfect one role. We know throughout last season he played as a number 8. We know in the Euros he played as a number 8. But coming to our system, there's still 8. And he's been struggling. But I'm happy. To me, I found his position. I know he said, even him, Kobbie said that in his post-match interview that, oh yeah, I could, anywhere the manager wants me to play, I will play. But no, Kobbie, you should start, fighting and sticking a claim for that number 10 position. He's not going to play with Bruno because that will Bruno, Kobbie, 2 10s will be sluggish, will be slow. Like what happened today playing Bruno and Eriksen at number 10 today. And then We played no. We played no. We played Kobe and Ericsson as number 10, and played Toby Coyle, who has been excellent for how many games now. Played him in the middle of the park with Bruno. That's what we played today, and we were so slow. So we need Kobe to play with the Garnacho, with an Ahmad, and I believe that Kobe will excel, bro. Kobe, please fight for that number 10 place. Don't tell me, oh, I could play anywhere the coach want me to play. Amorim, Kobe is not a 4 or a 6. He can't do those tackles. Just like what happened one time that we were making Pogba to play as a 6. I remember one time, and he was struggling. Some players are not meant to can't play that role. Even playing Bruno as a 6 or as an 8, it scares me also because Bruno don't have that discipline. They don't have that discipline to play in that middle of the park. So Kobe, fight for that number 10 place. Please, please. I'm telling you, people, that will be a revelation. I'm telling you, people, that might will be a perfect 10 that we haven't even seen in a very, very long time. That man will play that role more than Bruno Fernandes. I'm telling you guys, believe me. Please believe me. And let's fight to keep Kobe as a 10. I'm telling you guys, what that man could bring to the team as a 10 would be unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, So let's stick with Kobe as a 10 and let's go from there. And so let me slide back into the game. Wonderful performance. Yes, first half was boring. We played so well, but we were slow in the final third. In the final third or third, how do they call it? We were very, very sluggish. There was no pace up front. It was so slow. It was lethargic. Is it lethargic or Okay, it was slow. And we did not threaten at all. And your position was very, very comfortable because they were like, come at us, we could defend. But second half, Amorim changed it and brought pace into the team, brought Bruno, brought Ahmad, and boom, they got tired. Ahmad was running at them, Kobe was running at them, Garnacho was also running at them, and they got tired. They didn't even know what to defend anymore, and that's how we actually destroyed them. So kudos to Amorim for making those changes, and it was a wonderful performance. Let me tell you guys, it's been a very, very long time that I'll be like, okay, I don't want this game to end. I didn't really want that game to end in the second half. It's been a very, very long time. We know that we've been on the edge of our seats watching Manchester United for a long time. Please, this game should just end. Either we're winning or we're losing, we just want it to end. But today, I was like, what's the time? No, referee, come on, give us another 20 minutes. They were really, really enjoying themselves. 1-2 passes. They were connecting well. It's not like we're back. It's not like we're a good passing team. The opposition decided to sit back, low block, and hit us on the counter. That was their game plan. And he almost walked. They actually took us on our ways 2 times. In transition, they actually countered us, and almost gonna go. He almost walked, but very, very happy that we countered that low block. We countered that counter that they planned, to do. We really countered it, and rather we used it at our own advantage. We held the ball more. We passed the ball more. We had 3 or 4 clear chances. Don't remember the last time that we created this amount of chances. Believe me. Garnacho had a 1-on-1 he missed. Kobe missed also. Bruno missed. So it was a good performance. We created more chances. I'm very, very happy about it. We finished third. We straight to the round of 16. No round of 32 teams. This is our competition, people. We have no choice. I called Amorim. I told Amorim, listen, the Premier League is done and dusted. The Premier League should be like a practice for you to know our team. We're not going to get relegated. So the Premier League is gone. You could rest players in the Premier League. Thank God people like Onana is playing in the Premier League because we don't need no mistakes anymore. You could rest players. You could rest all your players, play all your players, rest players, in the Premier League. Keep them fresh for the Europa Cup, and we're not playing till March. So we're gonna rest a lot. And come to think about it, what is the draw? Is it tomorrow or next week? We're not playing till mid March, and these are teams we could play. These are teams we could play in the round of 16. We could play Real Sociedad, which I don't really want. They've been a pain in the Real Sociedad. Have been giving us troubles in the Europa Cup, also in the Champions League for how long now? For years now. So we could play Real Sociedad, Galatasaray, welcome to hell. I don't want us to go to Turkey at all. I think last season they did a double on us because we just missed. I think in Old Trafford we were playing so well. We had a red card. I forgot what happened when we went to Turkey, but we struggled in those two matches. But they were a better team then, but now they're not, even though they have my man Usherman, you know, Usherman. But I don't want us to go to Turkey at all. I don't want us to. It will be a very, 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 very tough game. Very tricky. Real Sociedad, Galatasaray will be very, very tricky. Tricky for us. Another team that we could play could be AZ Alkmaar. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The Dutch team. Yes, give me that. Give me that team. Even though 20 came, is it 20 or whatever came to Old Trafford and drew with us at Old Trafford, but I would love AZ Alkmaar. Another team, four teams, another team we could play is this team from Denmark, the FC Midtjylland. That's Midthyland. Give me these two. Real Sociedad, but Galatasaray, no. But I'm jinxing it. I am seeing us playing Galatasaray. I'm only scared because it's never easy going. It's a very, very, very hostile stadium. Galatasaray Stadium in Turkey, very, very hostile. They are loud. That stadium is keep always bouncing. So when you see is big team like Manchester United, it is hostile. That's one of the most hostile stadiums to go to. Believe me. Very hostile. They are loud. We saw what happened last season. Please, UEFA, I don't want Galatasaray. But I believe anybody will give us, anybody, to be honest, any opposition we get it right now, we're killing it. This believe me, people who play in the fight, we're winning it. Go gear up. I said that. I'm not drunk. I'm not delusional. We are winning this competition. It's meant for us. We're taking it. And we have to win it for the fans because we suffered this season. We've been ridiculed. We've been cussed out. We've been humiliated. We've been spat on. Being a Manchester United fan this season is the hardest. The media, rival fans, social media, TV stations, they've made mockery of Manchester United for the last 6-7 months. And we have to end it with a major trophy, which is the Europa Cup. And also, we're going to take the FA Cup too. But the Europa Cup is a major trophy because that's our only pathway into the Champions League. And remember, Amorim has not lost in Europe this season. He's unbeaten in the Champions League. He's unbeaten Europa Cup. This man is a machine in Europe. So that's giving me that confidence that we're taking it. It's our cup, people. It's our cup, people. To me, it's ours. I think the only team that could threaten us is Atletico Bilbao, the Atletico club, they call it in Spain, and Tottenham. Tottenham is struggling. Tottenham no level. Now, I think to me, Atletico Bilbao with Nico Williams or the William brothers, they're playing well. I think they fought in La Liga. They're the only threats to us, and probably give us that team. Give us at this point we solid. It's our trophy, and we're taking it. The FA Cup is there also. These two trophies is ours. FA Cup, winning it gets us back to Europe again. Europa Cup gets us to the Champions League, which we need. We are Manchester United. We need that Champions. We need that Champions League money because we broke. We broke. I don't even want to go towards that we being broke because that's the reason why Ineos, what an audacity for Ineos to put Garnacho on sale. They did, and if fans didn't cry out, if the media didn't cry out, these Ineos and the Glazers were ready to pocket money for Garnacho. And they wouldn't do it because they're still days, but they will not do. But they thought about it. They thought about it. They thought about pocketing, getting money for Garnacho and Mainoo because they're broke. Because there's no money coming in. They've increased ticket prices. They've slashed, they've fired a lot of workers at Old Trafford. They even fired great Alex Ferguson. They stopped money going to the charity. They stopped money going to patient. Yeah. Oh, that is patient, yes. They stopped money going to money that goes to ex-players that are struggling. Because not all ex-players that are still just making it. A lot of ex-players back in the day, they're struggling. Old in the 60s and the 70s, they slashed it. They skyrocketed their ticket prices. Because there's no money coming in. We broke. The fact is that part of us being broke is the Glazers and Ed Woodward splashing crazy money on salaries and on transfer fees. But I don't want to go into that. That's another story. Another story. But happy, very, very happy for the win. We're not bad, actually. Let me tell you, 2025, we've not been doing bad. I think 7 or 8 games and only 1 loss. Believe me, we're not doing bad. Listen, against Liverpool, we drew that game, which we could have won with better team. Liverpool players, Liverpool managers, all Liverpool fans agreed to that. We should have won that game, but we drew. We went to Emirates, beat Arsenal. Yes. Beat Arsenal. Yeah. Yes. Beat Arsenal. We came back to Old Trafford. We beat Tottenham. We beat Southampton. Then we played Brighton. Disastrous performance, 1 shot at target. That was the only goal, and that was a penalty. Very disastrous performance against Brighton. That's the only game we've lost so far. Then we went 3 in a row. We beat Rangers, we beat Fulham, and now we're beating FCSB. We're playing Crystal Palace at home. See how I'm saying it? At home. Old Trafford scares me. Playing at Old Trafford is not scary, which is a big shame, which I'm going to have to change. Old Trafford is called a theater of dreams for a reason. Old Trafford is one of the supposedly one of the loudest, best stadiums to come playing. But now we're struggling in front of our own fans. It's a shame. And Amorim has to change it. It never happened in the history of Manchester United. Playing at home, back in the day, to me, it's a guaranteed 3 points. Even though we're not playing well, we have one of the best fan base in the world, and they will make that stadium to bounce. And for weeks now, for months now, that stadium has been quiet because we've been losing games. And we have to change that. We're playing Crystal Palace, struggling Crystal Palace like us. We're struggling in the Premier League. Don't get it wrong. We are struggling. And we're supposed to take that 3 points. Believe me. We lost to Nottingham Forest. We lost to at home. We lost to Bournemouth at home. I think that who else did we lose to recently? Brighton is crazy. We have to turn it around and go 4 in a row, win 4 games in a row. Then we're going to play Tottenham Hotspur away, struggling Tottenham Hotspur away. And I know we'll get something out of that game. Because the fact is that we know how to play in big stadiums. We know how to play in big games. Even though Tottenham is struggling, way struggling more than us this season. But it's still a very, very tough place to go to. One of the most beautiful, good stadium, good fan base in the world. But to me right now, I feel like when we're going away, I have more confidence we're going to play away, regardless who will play. We went to Anfield and we did it to to Liverpool, went to Emirates, we did it to them. We went to Etihad, we did it to them. We just did it to Fulham. Man, we're doing it. We're doing it in away games, which we'll be struggling with under every Ten Hag or Ole. Our away from, against the so-called um, Big Six has been very, very poor for the last 5 years. Go check it, go Google it, go chat GPT it, whatever search engine you're using. Go fast check me. Fact check me. Facts. Facts. Fact check me. Yeah. Fact check me. Go fast check me. We'll be struggling. But under Amorim, we going away to anybody now, and I'll be like, okay. But we're playing home, and I'm scared. It's crazy. That we have to change. But winning against Crystal Palace will be a very, very great boost for us. A great boost for us. Believe me, it will be 4 in a row. We'll keep clean sheet. Hopefully, we'll keep against Crystal Palace. We go to Tottenham and we get something out of it. Believe me, we go get something out of it, and that will be a good step in the right direction for Manchester United, for the team, and for Amorim, because I really want Amorim to succeed. And we'll wait for our man Patrick Doku. I'm so excited about that boy coming in. Even though Luke Shaw is fit, but Luke Shaw is fit, we know. Give him another one, but it's bad that I have to say that. I don't wish my player injury. I don't want to jinx Luke Shaw going injured again. But that's his history. That's his profile. He knows that. I'm not just speaking evil into existence for my own player, but that's the fact. But I don't care anymore because we have a Patrick Doku. That man is supposed to have his medicals today. But you know why he didn't have his medicals today? Because Lecce added him to the team playing tomorrow in the league game, which I don't understand how Ineos let that happen. And I really hope he doesn't start. I hope he doesn't play. I hope he just stays on the bench. Because God forbid anything happens to that man, he has an injury. 2 months, 6 months, God forbid. What would happen? Would Lecce give us half of the money back? I don't understand how Ineos our Ineos haven't paid for him. Because if you have paid, maybe part of the deal, he's going to play the next game for us. It doesn't make no sense. He's no longer your player. Why do Lecce want him to be part of the team? Because that man goes straight into our team. Straight in. We've been lacking a left back. Dallo has been doing so good deputizing for Luke Shaw. Tara Malaysia, I don't see that man getting back again to full Tara Malaysia, because Tara Malaysia is a very, very, he played with so much intensity, so much aggression. He's fast, he's combative. But I've seen him since he came back, that confidence no longer there too. On time tackles. You see that today that got him a yellow card. I feel bad for Malaysia. I really feel bad for Malaysia. But miracles do happen in football. You can never say never in football. But right now, I just feel like Malaysia's time in Old Trafford is over. Believe me. If I really want to advise Malaysia, see if you get a low move back to the Dutch league where you came from, where you did so well, and see. I don't know. I think we started on a 5-year contract. This is 3rd season, so he has 2 more years. I don't think I'm going to buy him, but if I were Malaysia, I would take a very, very long loan back to the Dutch league and see if I don't know. I'll be praying for Malaysia. He's a wonderful player. But we have a Patrick Doku who goes straight into the team. He's tenacious, he's fast, he's combative, he's good going forward, very fast. It's everything that we're looking for right now in Amorim. Because Amorim's system, we've been playing a back five since Amorim has been here. That's the truth. Back five. Because Dallo and what's his name again? Which Mazurari been inconsistent for the last 2 months. I don't know what's happening. When he came in, he was just a machine. But he's not a kind of right fullback that you want him to bust forward, take on players and cross the ball and take and create chances. He wasn't trained, born for that. Same as Dallo. So that's why we're playing like a back five. That's why we've not been scoring goals. That's why we've been struggling. But this man coming in, playing as a right fullback, left fullback, with Ahmad flying, believe me, people, will start scoring goals. So I can't wait for Doku to get into that team. Woo! Leche, I don't know what you guys did with Ineos, but we need that man in one piece next week because he'll be starting in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks. Even though Luke Shaw is back. We'll see. But the guy could play as a right fullback or left fullback. He is really, really, really good. So that aspect is sorted. But let me end this with Rashford. Rashford is not going nowhere. No one wants Rashford at this moment. No one could pay his wages. No one could cover 50% of the wages. Barcelona don't have that money. Barcelona is Deco, who's director of football, I believe, is busy trying to tie current good players that they have into new deals. People like Pedri, Gavi, Lamine Yamal, he's trying to. They don't have that money. They can't even pay 50% of Rashford's wages, which is how much? Which is 150 or 160. I don't think Pedri is even paid 160. I don't think that Lamine Yamal is not paid 150. Gavi is not paid 150. Rafinha is not paid 150. I think the only person, the highest earner, which I think will be slightly over like 250 or 250 or 2 something or 300, will be Lewandowski. So Barca don't have that money. AC Milan, that door is closed because they signed Kyle Walker. Dortmund have a new manager. They don't have that money. So Rashford is staying, except Saudi Arabia. I don't think Rashford want to go to Saudi Arabia. He said it before. They came for him and he turned it down. So he's staying at Old Trafford. So if he's staying, do you want to be paying someone, a player, 320,000 or 3 something a week, and he's banished out of the team? No, we don't want that. That's a waste of money. So what I'm going to say right now is not a popular suggestion, but Amorim have to work out something with Rashford. Believe me, Amorim said it himself. Manchester United team is better off with Rashford. On a very good day, on a very good Rashford day, he is better than Ahmad. He's better than Garnacho. He's better than Ziggs. He's better than Holland. He's better than anything we have, any player we have going forward. Facts. I've always said it. He's better. It's like he said, Rashford, I'm waiting for him. If he changes, I'm waiting for him. I don't understand if he changes. Rashford haven't changed. For the last 2 months, everybody have been talking negatively about you. You haven't still changed. So I don't understand that. So to me, I'm going to have a conversation with Rashford. That's, to me, talk to him. Talk to him. You, his manager. Talk to him. Bro, I'm giving you to the end of the season. If you don't change, we're selling you. Talk to him. Give him that belief again. Give him that, blow trust into him. Blow confidence into him. Talk to him. And let's see what we'll get out of Rashford for the next 3-4 months till the end of the season. We can. Rashford was born for Manchester United. He is our homegrown player. Rashford is supposed to be captain of Manchester United by now. On a good day, on a Rashford day, Rashford is one of the best players in the world. I don't know what happened to him, but whatever would have happened to Amorim, you have to work with him right now to change it and bring Rashford back to life. Because you can't banish him. You can't do that. Ineos have to step in too. They have to have a meeting. Give Rashford, and I believe Rashford will work hard to get himself back on the team. I love Rashford. I love our homegrown players. I love Mainoo. I love Garnacho. I love Toby Corder. I love all our homegrown players. And I want Rashford back into the team. I know also I've said something negative about Rashford, but he's one of our best players. And we need every of our best players right now to the end of the season. Facts. And Rashford will make us a better team. He's not going nowhere. Nobody will want him. You don't want him to sit at home and you pay him 320. We don't want that. That's a waste of money. Rather cancel this contract, which we can't even do. So, Amorim, please sit down with Rashford. He said that. He said, yeah, I don't have anything personal against Rashford. He said the same thing goes to every other player. Rashford was wrong coming out and saying what he's saying. Rashford was wrong not training well. Garnacho is back into the team. Garnacho was sanctioned at the same time with Rashford. Garnacho remained humble, and now he's back into the team, playing well, starting games. Rashford, you could do the same. Please, Rashford, you are not going nowhere. Please, Amorim, he's not going nowhere. Rashford, look at Maguire. Maguire was a laughing stock to the entire world. Maguire went through hell. Maguire went through scrutiny. Maguire was a laughing stock to the entire world. But look at him right now. So Rashford, go talk to Maguire. Everybody have been saying this about you, but you could turn it around and let it be your fuel and prove everybody wrong. And you could just come back and start scoring goals and give yourself like 15 goals to the end of the season. It's possible. You could get into that team. You're better than every forward player that we have. All you need is to stay humble, train hard, get in, start banging games, start creating assists, start taking on players again, and you'll be back. That's all. Glory Manchester United. Let's go have a good game against Crystal Palace. Let's go win that game 4 in a row, and we go from there. Glory Manchester United. Peace.